So at approximately 5:30 this evening, we received a call for a FP&L pole that was on fire. It appears that an iguana had come into contact with the power pole, causing a short, which disrupted power to the assisted living facility behind me. As a result, power was lost to part of that building. The building does have a generator. It was able to supply half the building with power and air conditioning. Our crews were proactive after the fire. They recognized that in close proximity to the fire was an ALF nursing home. They went inside, they investigated, they identified the fact that they were running on generator power and that there was an urgent need to move patients from the area that was not powered to the area that was powered and under air. So they began that process. They called in additional resources and they moved as many patients as they possibly could to the area that was under air conditioning. However, there were still 20 patients or so that could not be moved due to overcrowding. So at that point, they began moving the patients to area hospitals. None of these patients were ever in any distress. This was all done as a precaution to move them to an area of safe refuge. At this point, the power has been restored. I anticipate that the patients will start being brought back to the facility within the next few hours. Part of the building was under air. Part of the building was not under air. We took a proactive approach to move those patients that needed to be moved to an area of refuge within the facility, and those who could not be accommodated were transported elsewhere.
It never got very hot inside there, though. I mean, the power ran at 5:30. At what point did you start actually transporting patients out of the nursing home?
Right. So we started moving patients out of the facility within about 2 hours of the facility losing power. In the meantime, though, we had brought over some fans from our fire station to help circulate the air to make it a little bit more bearable in the areas that didn't have air. I think that helped a lot in this case.